아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어. 끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네. 분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는 안 된다는 거야?
젠장 불안 눈물. 이딴 방식으로 일을 처리할 줄이야.
Okay, now you can. Stickers. Oh, you're back. Untitled text. Can't believe this is. Oh shit.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야? 이 연기들은 뭐고?
What's involved this book?
믿을 수밖에.
한 번만 말할게.
How would you say this was?
난 복잡하게 돌려서 말하는 것을 정말 싫어해.
Roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point. EIM. What do you mean?
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는 말에만 대답해.
That's not my questions.
물론 질문도 하지 마.
Don't keep questioning me either.
넌 어디서
Where did you come from?
그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채
For what
이곳
뭐야?
What-
넌 누군데?
What are you two?
아, 속이 메스껍고 울렁거리는데.
Getting all house and ashes.
내 다리.
My leg.
난 경고했고 넌 어겼어. 다시 한번 물어볼게. 넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적으로 이곳에 그리고 어떻게 들어왔지?
Let me try. Is it better now?
그냥 길을 걷다가 정신을 차려보니 여기였어. 어떻게 들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜 오른쪽 다리에서 피가 줄줄 나오잖아. 이런 영문도 모르는 곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고.
Oh, wait. And now, is it any better?
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서 무작정 13구 골목 어딘가를 걷고 있었고, 이왕 나온 김에 목적지도 있으면 좋겠다 싶어서 이번 주 스페셜 샌드위치를 판단한 해맨팡팡이란 곳에도 들리려고 했어.
Damn it, blood's gushing out of my right leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is. I woke up around 1 p.m. and started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured out I could go whenever I wanted, so I decided to eat by Ham Ham Pang Pang. I can't read it. Is it a name? Oh. Here they serve the weekly special sandwich.
아무튼 당장에 빠져나갈
Anyways,
돈은 많지.
I have
일거리는
bills to
없지.
pay and got
1인
myself
사무소라 해도
started to
나
make a
혼자서
living
어떻게든 먹고 살.
as a one-man office. Oh, and it gets stupid again.
너무 길게 말했어.
We dragged on too
다음엔
long. I'll
나머지
be
왼쪽
taking your
팔과
left arm
왼쪽
and left
다리야.
leg next.
목적도 없고
I have no
이곳으로
purpose
오게 된
and you don't even
방법도
know how you
모릅니다.
got here.
넌 누구지?
Just who are you? Just an ordinary fixer.
평범한
who's hit
밑바닥 해결사야.
rock bottom.
대체 뭐야
What the
여기?
hell is this
넌
place
누구고?
for you? Come
개만 자르다가
taking to live with
갑자기
once a
두 개를
year.
가져가 버리는 건 반칙이잖아.
질문은 내가 해. 이름은?
I'm the one asking questions. Your name?
좋아.
Roland. Good,
이곳은
welcome to the
도서관이야.
library. We've
그리고
yet
아직
to
손님을
serve any
받기
guests,
전이지.
but then you suddenly appeared
그런데
out of nowhere.
네가 이곳에 초대받지 않은 손님은 절대 들어올 수 없도록
It took me a
설계한다.
quite bit of
많은
effort
수고가 들었는데
designing
말이야.
this library to ensure that no uninvited guests could enter. You see? Damn it, these limbs were all I had.
내
don't have
페달리가
any cash
장사
or
미천이었는데
more
새로 구할 돈도 담보도
mortgages to get in
이제
new ones
없단
anymore.
말이야.
기절했군.
James is fainting.
일어나.
Wake up.
내 다리, 내 팔,
My leg, my arms.
뭐야?
Wait, the
멀쩡하게
arm
붙어있잖아?
back again?
이걸로 다시 팔을 휘두르고 걸을 수 있을 거야. 전에 몸보다 더 쓰기 편하도록 몇 가지 재구성을 해두었어. 네가 무단 침입을 하기는 했지만 내가 일방적으로 앗아갔으니 그에 대한 사과의 표시야. 난 인내심이 많고 자상하거든.
인내심이 많기는 개뿔. 이걸 고맙다고 해야 하는 거야? 그리고 그 뭐냐, 아직도 경고가 유효한 건 아니지?
그래, 네가 기절해 있는 동안 나도 몇 가지 생각을 해봤거든. 결론은 이거야. 너는 이곳에서 나를 도와줘야겠어.
뭐? 요즘 조직에서는 이런 식으로도 납치를 하는 건가? 아니면 이곳은 특이점 연구실험 대상자들을 여기저기서 납치한다고 하는데 내가 아는 사람도 그런 실험의 피해로 천을 넘나들기도 했다고. 아, 결국 내 팔자가 그렇지.
여기는 도서관이야.
어떤
어떤 조직을 말하는지 모르겠지만 적어도 날개는 아니야.
관심 없어. 뭐든 간에 난 여기에 갇혀서 무언가를 착취당해야 하는 거지.
그래, 너를 살려두는 이유는 첫 번째, 초대받지도 않았는데 이곳에 들어온 것에 대한 이유도 모르고 너를 밖으로 내보내거나 살려두는 건 도서관에 있어서 크나큰 위험 요소야. 뭐 이제 너도 내 허가 없이 나갈 수 없는 놈이지만. 두 번째, 난 이제부터 도시에 대한 책을 얻으며 단 하나의 절대적인 책을 구할 거야. 이 과정을 도와주면 돼. 넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까 여러 가지 도움이 될 거라 기대하고 있어.
언젠가 이렇게 될 줄 알았어. 쥐도 새도 모르게 사람들은 사라지고 고깃덩이가 돼서야 발견되고 조심성도 없고 운도 없는 녀석들이라고 비웃었는데 막상 당해보니 이건 조심성이고 뭐고 전혀 상관도 없는 거였네.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마. 너는 이곳에서 내가 허락하지 않는 한 죽을 수 없다.
미치광이 연구소 같은 부류였나? 산채로 옥수수랑 태엽 같은 걸 뱃속에 쑤셔넣고 입에서 팝콘을 쏟는 팝콘 기계 인간 같은 걸 만들려고? 진짜 꽝 중에 꽝이구만. 그냥 깔끔하게 죽여주는 게 더 나을 텐데.
앞으로도 또 그런 개소리를 하면 그 말대로 팝콘 기계 인간이라는 것으로 만들어줄게. 난 말 같지도 않은 소리에 일일이 반응하는 개짓거리를 너무나도 오래 반복해왔거든.
죄송합니다.
정식으로 인사를 할게. 내 이름은 엔젤라. 이 도서관의 관장이자 사서야.
엔젤라. 좋은 이름이네. 그래서 내가 뭘 해야 하는데?
도서관에 초대된 손님을 응대해주면 돼. 내가 고심해서 작성한 초대장으로 손님을 부를 거고 넌 초대에 응해 이곳으로 오는 손님을 접대하면 되는 거야. 넌 실제로 도시에서 살았고 해결사일까지 했다고 했으니까 다양한 손님을 더 능숙하게 접대할 수 있겠지.
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이 된 구급 해결사지만 말이야. 접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는 거야?
they catch their eye or be a waiter for them or something. Angelica. And then you deleted the message. That's great. Alright, I'm back. They would be turning people into a book. Spoiler. Why would you tell me that if that's a spoiler? Like, why do you want to run my game? Actually, I'm gonna close the stream right now, you know what? I'm joking. What's this reception all about anyway? Do I catch their eyes? Be a waiter for them or something.
말 그대로 입장한 손님들을
Just
상대해주면
have to
돼.
deal with the guests
물론
in a physical
물리적인
manner, of
의미.
course.
도서관이
The
손님들에게
library
시련을
represents the
주면
guest with
그 과정에서
and
책이
the
펼쳐지기
books will open
마련이야.
up in the process.
시련을 극복한
The guests who
손님은
have
책을 얻을 자격이 있는 거지.
overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to enter the books.
응대하는 과정에서
There is a
네가
possibility
죽더라도
to
그건
meet that
잠시뿐.
process of reception, but it's
도서관이
only temporary.
폐관하면
Get back
넌
up
다시 일어날
when the
거니까
library closes.
걱정하지 마. 이곳에서는
No one
내
here
허락
may
없이
risk
잠들 수
without my
없습니다.
permission.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨 환상 같은 거 있어?
Do you happen
그것도
to
구급 해결사한테?
have some weird
난
fantasy
그렇게
fixes?
다재다능한
I'm
해결사가
not
아니야.
expecting too much from a grade 9. I'm not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는
It's none
아니지.
of my business. I have
매뉴얼은
prepared everything for
준비해뒀으니까
you.
방법은
So go
적당히
ahead and
찾아봐.
figure things out yourself. I think
읽어보니
I get the
대충
gist
뭔진
of it
알겠어.
now, so
그래서 이 초대장은
how does this invitation
어떻게
section
보내줄?
초대장을
open
펼쳐놓고
up the invitation
손님들에게
and access to the
대접할
books
책을
you wish to
등록하면 돼.
serve to your guests.
그러면
And next,
초대장은 자연스럽게
invitation will
전달될 거야.
naturally send out to
준비된
those
책이
who
필요한
need the
손님들에게.
books. That's it.
그렇게
Sounds a bit
얼렁뚱땅 지는
easy.
초대장은
The invitation
도서관과
is another carefully
마찬가지로
crafted work of
많은
art.
정성을
Much like
쏟아서
the
그래.
library.
나침반 같은 거라고
Yes, think of
생각하면
it
이해가
as a
빠르겠네.
compass. It will be easier to understand that way.
방향을 알려주는
a
그 나침반?
compass, as in the tool that tells direction.
맞아.
That's right. The
초대장은
invitation
내가
will
얻고자
guide
하는
you
단
towards
한 권의
the
책으로
one
인도해
book
줄
that I
거야.
truly wish to obtain.
그리고 책에 따라 초대장이 붉게
And
변할 때가
sometimes
있어.
the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered.
붉은
The
초대장은
red invitation
이야기가 흐를 수
indicates
있도록
that
하는
it can be
손님들을
sent
알려줘.
to the special guests who will unravel the next part comparing here from the game. Is that so?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고
Is it better now? Yeah, that should work, right? A red invitation indicates that it can be sent to the special guest who will unravel the next part of the story.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과
Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을 받는다고 그 손님.
Is it better? Can you guys hear me better? Yes or no? Yo, is it better now? But there's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right?
있어.
In fact,
그렇게
there
될
is that this tend to come,
그리고 손님들은
and the guest will accept the invitation of their own and will enter the library. That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in the city. Mostly of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next? The library is a place of limitless possibilities.
나조차 아직 도서관에
Even I
무한한
cannot
공간과 힘을
fathom the
있어.
infinite space and power of this library just yet.
이렇기에 책들을
That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books. And I will get in my hands the one perfect book that will complete me and my library. The perfect books, huh? I suppose those books are different from the ones I know. Oh, that's the intro. Okay, I skipped it. Okay, choosing guest. A reception begins by sending invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You'll want to navigate with the question mark to begin this process. Select the episode you would like to play. Okay, I don't have one. With this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start the episode. Book of something. This screen shows the list of books currently in the library's possession. Select the needed book now. Continue along with the final preparations of the invitation. I need to invite now. When you're ready to send the invitation, confirm your choice with the send stamp. Okay, there it is. Hey, hurry up and scrap them now. Those Zweigunds might arrive in a second. Oh, I know about the Twa Association. I'm doing my best here. I just can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of this guy are really different. I've never heard of a body modifications pursuit that does this. Something stuff about these organs, they are looking really strange. Damn, their footsteps are getting closer. Forget about it. Clean cuts, just pull him out and take him out. Oh, yeah. At this rate, our heads are gonna get nicely chopped off our bodies. Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body? Whatever, just take him. We're out of time. Just about done. Now run. Phew, that was close. You're above one, Peter. Going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by the Tvi. These are the only jobs we have left. We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes. You know the my dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the back streets. I'll admit it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. Let's set off the guards who have hauled first. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer this to the stray dogs. So this could buy our chance to join the urban legend class syndicate. Alright, time to check out the harvest. Hey, is this a joke? You sure you scrapped up the right stuff? I told you, this kid didn't have a single proper organ inside him. Expected they're not soaked in drugs like enkeflin at worst. These are damaged too badly, it's almost like someone already blew them up. We only dosed them with an S6. An S6. Did it do no harm? This doesn't make sense. How could you have even walked around with this messed up organs? What if it's one of those, you know, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive to turn them into dolls? Yeah, I've heard that too, but look at the state of these things. Not the case at all. Oh, I messed it up. I hate those dolls all made by threading flesh and bones together, but this son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside. Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck. I thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem like the type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb. Symbols, tattoos, damn it, please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive. Besides that, he also had this envelope in his body. What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that. An invitation to our library? What's this about? Books? We can get books from the library? What a bunch of nonsense. I was a flop after all. It was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow. We've got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting. We're heading to the library as the invitation says. I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we get. Also, they don't know about books because they are in the back streets of the city. Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be. Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs of the Twi Association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live. What was that? What was that we just saw? Fragments of the invitation process. We can take a peek at the stories of your upcoming guests. Didn't it take you for a peeping town? It's more convenient to know what kind of guest would visit us in advance, isn't it? Besides, this is the invitation's real, not mine. That's a splendid thing you got, ma'am. Fires upon people and kidnapped them. 2. A perfect tool for crimes. Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just keep the whole reception part? Can we just teleport them right into a room full of traps or something? I cannot do that. We can only take a peek when it has been decided that the guests are coming here of their own invitation. And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I am simply powering it. Yeah, no way anything can go so smoothly in this city. They're desperate guests. Tell me, was the invitation responsible for the simple internal damage as well? What? Not a chance. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened. The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it. That means those weird happenings was someone else doing. I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's like doing something from the ruins. Ruins? I don't know a whole lot either. I only hit stories of it. Should I describe it as magic? That kind of stuff exists in the ruins apparently. In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well. Those are probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats. Groups of half-caste thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have any money or power. They are losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. I might have just roasted myself. Yeah. The back streets, I know them. You do? Someone I know was from the back streets. Well, that's nothing special really. The back streets stretch all over the city like veins. Heck, it might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets. So this is the library. It looks fancier than I thought. Could be a bunch of valuable things here. Greetings, dear guest. This is the library. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. You may find what you desire here, but you also may end up yielding your precious possessions to us. You, the owner of this place, we are allowed to take whatever you want here, right? Indeed, you may earn books to be exact, if you're able, of course. Are those books things really worth a lot though? Of course they can be, if the information they hold is valuable. Mangche, beggars can be choosers. We gotta cling onto everything we can find. May you find your book in this place, friend. Okay, let's see. I'm playing as Walland. Up here you can see some better information about librarians who will participate in the reception. In this section you can view detailed information about the selected character. Underneath you can check the list of combat pages, cards that selected characters will use in the reception. Info of the guests that have accepted the invitation to the library is shown here. In this section you can view detailed information about the selected character. Underneath you can check the list of combat pages, cards the selected characters will use in the reception. Lights, camera, action. Select this bar or press the relevant button to start the battle when you have finished reviewing all available information. Wait, what is that? This is a start ability page, usually activated when using combat. 3 types of offensive dice exist, each corresponding to a different damage type. This icon represents the slash damage type. When an offensive die with this icon, play the slash type attack will be performed. Likewise, playing an offensive die with the pierce icon will perform a pierce type attack. Lastly, playing offensive die with the balloon icon will perform a balloon type attack. So it's like Limbus Company. The ability of an action die written on its right may active when the die is played. Based on its condition, most abilities activate when the attack hits the target or the die wins in a clash against an opposing side. So it's a card and dice game. Wait, hold on. During battle, using combat pages needs a resource called light. The amount of light character currently has, it's indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. Okay, 3 lights. He has 3 lights. Scene 1. When the scene begins, press spacebar to roll the speed dice. A high speed value offers the following advantages. If the enemy speed is lower than you, you can redirect their attacks to you. Character with higher speed values will act first. Okay, I know that. Please select the speed dice on a librarian. This is the librarian's hand of combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. Charge and color. Now select the speed dice of an opposing character to target them with the attack. They both use all of them use the same skill, so I'll just go with this one. With the utility, you can automatically fill the librarian's speed dice with the combat pages in their hands. Targets are randomly determined. This makes the battle proceed quicker and the cost of position strategy. These are visual indicators showing who the librarians and guests are currently targeting for attack. Toggle them by pressing 1, 2, 3. Enemies clashes librarians on the keyboard or by clicking the icons. By pressing the spacebar, clicking on the icon or clicking on the icon after the speed dice has been rolled, you can begin the combat phase. Okay, when only one of 2 opposing characters who has a dice to play a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy who isn't targeting them back. Only offensive dice are played in one-sided attacks. Wait, hold up. The defensive dice will be retained till the scene ends or an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. Wait, what? Only offensive dice are played in the one-sided attacks. Okay, okay. The defensive dice will be retained until the scene ends or an enemy attempts with one-sided attack. Okay. When both characters in engagement have dice to play, a clash occurs. This usually occurs when the speed dice of 2 characters target each other. Retained defensive dice or counter dice may also cause a clash. In a clash, the results of actions are determined by comparing their rolls. Offensive dice can only deal damage equal to the roll by winning the clash. Interactions between defensive dice follow the rules on the next page. Clashing 2. Winning a clash with offensive dice completely blocks the damage. This stagger damage to the attacker by the defensive value. Losing a clash offensive dice mitigates incoming damage by the roll value. Winning a clash versus defensive dice, this stagger damage equal to the roll value. Oh my god, you're from the game. Roll on the grade 9 fixer from Library of Ruina. I'm using you. Is this your favorite grade 9 librarian? I mean, you're the only grade 9 librarian I know right now. So yeah. Technically you're my favorite, so yeah. Winning a clash versus offensive dice completely negates the damage. The evade die is retained. Winning a clash versus offensive dice completely negates damage. The evade is lost. The evade die is lost. In a clash versus defensive dice, the character recovers the resist. Go Roland. Oh, we won the clash. Book of Rights obtained. Taking physical damage will decrease the character's HP, indicated by the red gauge. When the HP of a librarian or guest is brought down to 0, they will die. Okay, fair enough. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. The higher the guest emotion level was, the more likely they'll yield books in greater quantity or quality upon death. And only grade 9 librarian, because they can't leave the library, so I am the only grade 9 fixer. Aha! Good one. Guests to meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. So if someone dies, he will turn into a book, just as this one guy spoiled me. The higher the guest emotion level was, the more likely they'll yield books in greater quantity or quality upon death. Even if a librarian dies during combat, they will rise again once the reception is over. Okay, so just do the same now. This one is like heavy, so at least focus strike on this one. Okay, she's staggered and she's dead. Okay, let's do. Okay, so he attacks me with backstreet slash. Go for that focus strikes. We won! We also got an achievement to do. Everything's called for the receptions of rats. So we killed the rats. Police of battle. You can check the book you have obtained from the reception here. If you have failed the reception, this part will show you the books you have lost instead. You can check the battle symbols your librarians have obtained from the reception here. Curtains closed. Now it's time to conclude the reception and exit the stage.
조직에 속하는 것이
I wonder, is it so important for them to belong to World Syndicate? It's all part of the city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. Flow of General Works opened. You can now select Flow of General Works during reception. New assignment has been added. Keter. Keter means crown in Hebrew. In this section you can burn these books that you have obtained. You can see what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. These books are also used for inviting the guests of Syndicate episodes, so it is recommended to keep at least one copy in your possession. Here you can check the list items that can be obtained from burning the book. Press the relevant button to begin burning your books. You can burn up to 20 books at a time. Okay, so we're gonna keep it because we only have one copy, right? So if we burn it, this like gets into our possession. Okay, I'm just gonna burn it. Ow. When you burn books on the floor, you'll see a lovely animation in that flow scroll up. And you may randomly obtain pages of that book. Burning a book yields different pages each time, based on chance. There are two types of pages you may acquire from the book's key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages are the cards and techniques used by librarian in the battle. The rarity of a page ranges from paper book, hardcover, and limited, or to object art. But pages of a higher grade are more powerful, although rarer to acquire when burning books. Also, key pages have a set of limit of how many can be owned at once, which depends on rarity. So we got 2 Lenin page and we got main cheese page. What was the other one named? I didn't got the other one though. Just to confirm that. Oh, I have 3 of them because okay, so let's put another one. Maybe we can get the 3rd guy. Wait, did I got him? Okay, let's just... Please move over this panel and select the librarian on this floor to move on the combat page list. I only have Roland right now. You can see the currently equipped combat pages here. This is the list of combat pages owned by the player. Okay, so this is good. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, I emptied the bookshelf. Oops. So let's just like... You can use... Oh. You can use 3 more. 4 more. What do you mean? That's his game. He's supposed to be here. He has every right to be here. With enough combat pages. Wait. So can we just put that? Okay, save correct. No. Oh no, not use it. Okay, so are we ready? What do we do now? Should check the episode of brief interaction between Spartan librarians. We watch an episode of the stories of your Spartan librarians. In this Karentsrena, you can read and review various story contents. With each tab, the switch list of stories you'd like to see. Click on a group of guests and then click on an episode. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh, that's just... Oh, we're not supposed to read that. Select the story chapter and guest group. Select a page whose story you'd like to read. Read the story of the selected page here. Okay, get there. Main story, books, pets. Oh, that's cool. So we just like, when we kill them, we get like information of them. Okay, obtain the book of question mark. Oh, okay. Gnad. Okay, how do we continue from here? Oh, here, invitation, right? Okay. It is the book of something, and oh, there. Okay, no guest available to invite. Wait, so we can only invite rats. It's just book of like just book of rats. Okay, here, send. Hold it again. I didn't go through all the trouble of becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this. You know how it is. Only a selected few get to rise up in their ranks. But still, we might see the light one day if we start out with smaller tasks, don't you think? I envy your optimism, Finn. But I request, like, please find my lost cat before night falls. It's seriously not it. Garbage as if it's get garbage requests. Yeah, Finn, you probably had better things in mind when you became a fixer. You know, a bigger field to play on. I'm sure I can move to a nicer office or become an associate fixer someday if I keep working hard, then I might. That's odd. There's this envelope in my pocket. It says the invitation. Smells fishy. Can't overlook something like this. Besides, if what's written on the invitation is true, those books would be of interest to several associations. Hello, junkie zombies, Jonic zombies. How are you doing in this nice evening? It's interesting, but we don't exactly know what's in the library, right? We should report this to the office of first and take care of it formally. I had a plot to feed a garbage office that won't feed me, but I'm going first if you don't wanna. They call themselves Fixer. Do you happen to be friends with them? What? Looks assuming. Look, assuming all fixers know each other is, it's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other. Oh, it is 8:30 PM for me. That's evening now. Your question is basically asking these two strangers. You're both humans, so you must know each other, right? You get what I mean? Sigh. I should expect to see many different kinds of fixers, if what you're saying is true. Pretty much. Okay, let's find them. Grade 9 Yune's fixer, grade 9 Yune's fixer. Who is Yune? Okay, let's see. As the battle progresses, the emotional attention of the librarians and guests will be heightened. Positive emotion points blue, gained upon winning a clash or having advantage in battle. AG, defeating an enemy. Oh, that's basically sanity points. Negative emotion points red, gained upon losing a clash or suffering disadvantage in battle. Example, losing in an ally. As the emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion of the teams they belong to be heightened. When your team's emotion levels go up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Okay. Oh, fuck strikes on her. A character may inflict or receive two types of damage: physical damage and stagger damage. Spam focus strikes? Okay, I will. Attack with stagger damage will reduce the target's stagger resist, the yellow gauge on hit. When a stagger resist hits 0, the character falls into staggered state. This indicates by broken speed dice. We receive a fatal damage. Staggered, the character will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack. Cannot act for the rest of the correct next scene. Cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene. Cannot draw pages at the beginning of the next scene. A character restores 1 light after staggering an opponent. So the yellow bar is basically like the stagger. That's the stagger. Stagger HP, I guess. He's going light defense on me. I'm just gonna. Okay, Book of Brain and Fixers of Brain. Oh, so we got a Book of a Fixer now. This should be better than what we obtained. Okay, he's staggered and dead. Cutting call for the deception of visions of spexes. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 books of Great Mind Fixes. That's cool. Okay, position wallop, strike quickness, primitive strike, trust, preparation, wallop, quickness, dodge and strike, dodge and strike. Okay, let's edit this thing. Do you have any? Okay, but we should consider like the costs of those things, because these are like cost 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights. Europe. Get more preparation cards to restore light. Hi. Hello, Silly, I'm so fast. Okay, preparation cards. Preparation cards. We just got something named preparation. Hold up. There. Oh yeah, on Crash Win, restore 1 light. I think I'll replace that that. Okay. Okay, so now we just continue. What if we put all the books? I guess available to invite. Okay, who will be interested with a grade 9? Oh. Who will be interested with a for a book of a grade 9 fixer? Did you get this puzzle? Did I get spoilers of Library of Ruina? Yeah, I did get some of them. Like, I know who's the Red Mist. I know about the abnormalities and so on. Like, I know about like the important characters. I think that they're important. So they still haven't responded back to us. Something else happened in that library. Plenty of fixers disappeared without a trace, whenever they died or ran off. Further lack of a response means a violation of contract and they are facing expulsion from my office. Oh, those sounds really considered spoilers. Alright, if you say so. And there is too little evidence to back up your claim about this invitation. Adele appeared out of thin air when they signed normal characters. Normal. Define normal. The door appeared out of thin air, and when they signed the paper and they disappeared into that, could be rich people's shenanigans or a wing experimenting with its singularity. Just know that difficulty spike is on Queen of Hatred. Just Miss being Kali doesn't really mean anything plot wise. Yeah, that's what I thought. Isn't Gibora and the Red Mist are the same guys, are the same people? Who the heck is Kali? Adore appeared out of thin air when they signed the paper and they disappeared into that. Could be rich people's shenanigans or wings experimenting with its singularity. The Red Mist being Kali doesn't... Oh wait, I don't know already. Be morally ready. Morally ready for what? Also, all three of them are the Red Mist. Like, all three of them are the same people. All those three names. The office does not have any time to spare with things like that. Okay, you know what? I'll get to it. Stop talking about it. I'll get to it. Oh, so Gibbo, it's basically like Lobotomy Corporation's version of Kali. Yeah, the owner's office does not have any time to spare with things like that. You mean a person? A person is a single person, Taff. Get it right. John's office does not have any time to spare with things like that. I might still be a grade 9 fixers, but I can sense that something's off about this. Oh really? How tragic. That's such a good instinct of a grade 9 fixers are wasted on our humble office. Oh, oops. Oh, it's just like... No, first time you see Gibora and only then Kali in flashbacks. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen up, little frog in the well. In this city, insane events happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of. You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that you need attention, that need your attention. If you can present visible evidence right now, it's not worth looking into. What about that envelope right in front of you, operator? What? You little brat, trying to call a chief trick on me? I didn't do anything as well. Yeah, how is this? That's a child. How can it be a fixer? Get off on. Hey, this is Yun's office. Get a good bid this time. Let me some cash so I can hire a few. Oh, he ain't a kid. Oh, seriously, I have a good feeling about this. True, it can end up failing like you said. I can check just one more time if you want. I'm not exactly fond of this method, but yep, I have one guy fit for the job.
Okay, I got it. He's not a kid. Okay, I said it already.
Yeah, but I have one guy fit for the job. It seems that a sim fixer must report to the office before they can even begin work. Oh, to get a fixer license you need to be 20 years old. Also, how Roland is a grade 9 fixer but he like one other grade 9 fixer so easily? Like, are they supposed to be like about the same? It seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working. Well, that's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran on one-man office. Though, fixers aren't any better than Syndicate when it comes to greed. And it looks like this guy is trying to exploit a naive kid too. Well, Roland's calling him a kid. So this is the library. Yeah, Jan said we might even get sponsorship from an association if we succeed. I'll do my best. Greetings, Fixer. I am Angela, the librarian of my role. The librarian of my role's namesake. Oh, I don't want to fight him though. I don't want to fight him. Hello, I'm Finn, a fixer at Yun's office. Is it true that I can find books containing a lot of information in this place? Yes, of course. You were given the invitation for that exact person. May you find your books? May you find your book in this place? I don't want to fight them. No. No. First more dilemma of oh my god. Yeah, be focus strike this guy. Yeah, get clapped, kid. Okay, Finn probably lied about his age. Yeah, exactly. He looks like a kid. And talks like a kid, maybe. it was this small. Book of Finn, Book of Finn, Book of Finn. Oh boy, it's not all delicate to see such a young rookie fall like that, all things considered. Remember what Jan will say to Angela when Jan is gonna enter the library? It will relate to his past in the Baramic operation or not. Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind. You said yourself that always quite polite and fair before, didn't you? That most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. The library is different. People who enter this place have agreed to risk death to gain what they want. They even sign the paper to show such agreement. She gets called Clacker like 20% of the entire game. A clanker? She? Why clanker? She looks like a human. People who enter this place have agreed to risk death to gain what they want. They even signed a paper to show such agreement.
이 과정에서 그
No
어떤
collection or
방법도 없어.
conversion is involved in this process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly. Wait, so Angela is a robot? She's not a human? I accidentally pressed both left click and right click. Wait, each floor will present you with a set of assignments. Completing an assignment will unlock an abnormality battle. You see, she's not a human. When the assignment are completed for a floor, a battle against abnormality will become available. Clearing an abnormality event will raise the floor's realization level. What's realization level? The library's current hazard level has perceived by the city. Raising the realization level of each floor will increase the library's presence as a threat. The library hazard level will rise once the garage is filled. So the higher the realization level, the higher the risk the library is in.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는
Okay guys, I will
얌전히
be
잘
right
있으니까.
back. I'll just drink water. I'm back. Before I say, are you planning on playing Lobotomy Corporation? Maybe after I finish playing Library of Ruina, because I just bought this game. I'm not gonna buy Lobotomy Corporation before I finish this game. You feel me? You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complains so much. What else did you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner? Heck, I was shocked hard. I found myself in the middle of nowhere, and the first person I met made blows off my lips. I was lost first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried it a few times. Though I do still have a complaint.
불만?
Complaint? Sheesh man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing. Okay then, I won't spoil. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for not spoiling.
됐으니까
Just tell me what you mean. I mean, well, it's kind of cool to receive all guests alone. Guests arriving one by one I can deal with, but when a whole group enters, the first thing that comes to my mind is how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them? There's gotta be a point where the one person is no longer enough, right? It's only working right now because we've all gotten facing minor syndicates and stuff. And the whole fuss about hiding emotions, you said I can't just kill the guests right away because of that. This guy just started the game. Yeah, I did. I'm a noob. What's the odd face hinting that there is a way technically speaking, although I'm not certain if it's for the best. You're gonna join in the fights also? No, there are entities that could be of help, however. And those entities are the beings that use the physical form. How did they only got to existence? I mean, I know like one major thing about Lobotomy Corporation. It's like it collapsed. Like I also play Limbus Company in my channel, so I know that the job of Limbus Company is to collect the golden bow that was from Lobotomy Corporation. So I know a little bit of Lobotomy Corporation too. The beings that used to wide tremendous strength and power, but who are now used to maintain a physical form, how do you want to get to existence? I don't remember seeing any living being in this library then, other than you and me. They are asleep inside books where the perfect environment for them is simulated, along with the librarians who will be of assistance to you. Librarians? It is inside books. That's all I need to know about them for now. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth. I just finished Canto 8. You can see... No, you can't see, because I did with myself. Wait, so Golden Bow isn't a thing in Library of Ruina and Lobotomy Corporation? That's all you need to know about them for now. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth. Alright, let's say that's the case. How are those sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly? You have to enter their books and free the librarians trapped within. I believe they are under the influence of the abnormality's powers to various reasons. Since they are highly unstable, they won't easily trust us. You're basically saying they'll take us for inventors. Correct. If you can overcome all other roles presented by them, they will come to accept you. So they will give me orders and I have to do that, and then they will like see me as a friend. Instructions still clear, ma'am. You said that they are as mighty as wet paper now. You sure they can give me any help? We're not making the abnormalities receive guests for us. If they can be understood and accepted, they will empower the librarians directly or indirectly. Still too ambitious, I've gotta say. By the way, I hope you're able to stream for more than 2 or 3 hours. I will try my best. Anyhow, what you're saying is that they'll present us with all rules basically, and we have to overcome them to win their conditions and powers. Entering the book sounds like something out of a fairy tale. We'll need the power to hide in the emotions of our guests to pick, after all. I wish you success in that. Sure, anything you say, man. Will you enter the book of Bloodbath? Oh, I know about Bloodbath. It's like a bath for blood, and it has like, and it's like with human skin. Just clicking posing character. Also, now we just see the passives and stuff. It's resistant to stagger. So each character and key page has different resistance to the physical and stagger damage dealt by each type of attack. You can deal extra damage by attacking with these damage types. the opponent is weak to. Tinted by Feral and weak. On the contrary, attack the contrary. Attacking with damage types whose resistance is set to endure or ineffective will cause less damage. Use resistance to advantage or interception. Cause some of the fights in this game takes like 3 or 4 hours to beat? Really? List of passives. By selections on the character you can view a list of passives ability to possess. Scars take 1/5 less damage from slash attacks. Blood, lose 3 speed, boost the max value of block dice by 3. Character can view a list of passive abilities to possess. Okay. Resistance went up so. Oh. Shit. Okay, I got this. Oh no. Oh, I did something. I did something on accident and it gave me an achievement. Okay, so it's like sensitive to blunt damage. Do you have any blunt? This is blunt. This is slash. Let me guess the runner's guy's deception. Wait, how much you know about it? It has a very important measure of characters in atomic operation. Wait, what? Yes, the fights this can take a long time, not to mention the grind you have to do if you don't use the non-grind mod, which is on Steam Workshop. Okay, this guy is really new, he just got the achievement. No! He lost the clash. What is he using against me? Pile hands. Stagger target if all attacks connect. Okay, so we can't do that. Gonna clash with him. With my strongest one. No, wait. It has. Wait, is this like basis damage roll? Blunt damage. Oh, it's weak. It has weak. But fatal to the stagger bar. And blunt damage is just weak, normal, and in dirt. What do you mean in dirt? Like it doesn't do anything. So just yeah, okay. I think this will work. Yes. Okay. Okay, he's hard. He's really hard. Oh no! Roland! What do I do now? Okay, I can't choose the attack, so I just have to let him. Roll the dice. What is he using against me? Okay, this will work on him. Focus strike. Oh, I don't have enough light. Oh no, I don't have enough light. So what would I do? Just evade it? Okay, I died. Am I dead? No. I'm gonna die because Yeah, I'm dead. Shit. Can I try again or? Yes. Okay, I need to be a little bit more careful with my light. Okay, I actually won't use much against this one because it's just defensive and I won't clash with him. Oh, I'm smart. I'm genius. I'm a genius. Okay, he's using a defensive skill again, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Gonna light attack him. Okay, what is using against me? Okay, this time he's actually attacking me. This one. Okay, good. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, so only if it crash wins that, so there's no point of using that. I'll just skitter away. Okay, he's almost staggered. All the dice. And gonna use focus strike. Oh, he's staggered. Okay, and since he's like has fatal, oh, everything is fatal now. So will I use this one or this one? This one has 2 attacks. I'll just use this one. Oh, that was a mistake, I think. That was a mistake. Okay, and it's just the population. And I get 1 light. I'm just gonna... Okay, I won! Yes, I won. I'm the best. I'm the #1 Library of Ruina player. Oh, I leveled up. Love general folks now. Was 1 assistant Librarian of Librarian of Walking. You now have access to new abnormality pages. The emotion level to vessel has increased to level 2. Okay. Do I choose or do I get all of them? Oh, I get all of them. Okay, so these are like better than normal ones. Who's Mabel? Who the heck are you? Who is this? I can customize her. Your name is now Noah. What was the old one? That one? Be happy. Yeah, be happy. Oh my god. Okay, that's good. Customize the librarian. Your very own nugget. Okay, so we can edit her too. Can I put Bong Bong as a name? Can I? I like Noah. No, it's cool. What do I need? Light attack, sure. Light defense, sure. Rust, do you have better options? I mean, it's two pairs, so it's like can be pairs, pair specific. Quickness. Oh, it boosts. So she can be like a support for Roland. Yes, that's her. She's one of us now. Wait, I can name them? Yes, I just did. Okay, who wants the Book of Finn? Think triple action skills. Finn has failed as expected. Hey, don't say that on my boy. Don't call Finn that. He's not a failure. Well, he is, but still, he wasn't going to last too long anyway. It was just medical. He should have gotten a distant modification surgery or had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience. But he didn't have any of that. He was nothing more than an overconfident brat. Too bad. I kinda like his affable and cutesy attitude. Though I agree he was bound to die sooner or later. Congratulations, by the way. You must have more options now. You're a great 8 fixer. Oh, she's like stronger than Roland now or something? No, not really. Because Roland was like, grade 9 fixer was no jobs for Roland. So I guess like the grade of the fixer doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter in like Nimbus Company. Like a color fixer would beat the shit out of a great fixer. Yep, so you better be careful if you don't pay me well enough. I might move to another office. Hate that you've barely covering your own. Oh, oops. Hate that you're barely covering your own taxes these days, let alone monthly rent for this office space. Am I wrong? Yeah, grade 9 is the worst and grade 1 is the best. Yeah, I got that. Oh, user is here. Hi, user. This is not the best. Yeah, I know. I know there are color fixers and grade fixers. I just thought that if both of them were grade 9 fixers, they will actually be a match to each other. But no, Roland was like... No, the other fixers were like, no, were like so easy for Roland. You get me? Guys, I have been and I could make a breakthrough. You mean the library and the invitation you talk about earlier? But you said the invitations appear randomly now. How are you going to get another one? I wouldn't have called you if I didn't have certainty. I recently received another invitation. Is that so? The existence of our office depends on this case. The library is sure to be profitable. I have a hunch, so we'll give and get everything we have. Alright, let's all in some dough. I just bought this lovely thing here for our workshop too. These guests seem quite determined. We should have prepare accordingly. We should prepare accordingly. A whole office coming at us, huh? It may be small and insignificant one, but it could prove to be a little tough for the library right now. What if they make it all the way to your room? The guests cannot act outside of the space we've prepared for them. It's how this place works. After all, this space is created with limitless power. Yet you somehow jumped right into my room when you were not even invited. Anyway, I'm capable of protecting myself, so there's nothing for you to worry about. I mean, yeah, she like cut both of your limbs pretty easily, so I'm not gonna mess with her. Greeting, dear guests. Oh, so we're fighting the head of the... What's his name again? Yeah, Yoon. You must be the owner of this place. She doesn't even look that strong. Hey! Finn must have been here earlier. What happened to him? Ah, that one became a book. I see, so you turn it to a book if you die here. Acting all sentimental when you were the ones who sent them ham, knowing it fell. Shut up. We'll get exploited and abandoned at some point in our lives. May you find your book in this place. Also, even Angela hates him. That's cool. Okay, let's see Noah in action. As the emotions level of the characters rise, the overall emotion level of the teams they belong will be higher as well. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. There are two types of abnormality pages, Awakening Blue and Breakdown Red. Awakening pages typically consist of purely beneficial effects for the user. Breakdown pages offer powerful effects that come with drawbacks. Okay. Each flow offers a different set of vulnerability pages to choose from, and the likelihood of each type of a page being present depends on the ratio of positive and negative emotion points that the team has built up. Okay. Okay, both of them are targeting Noah. She's gonna crush with him. What is it sensitive to? Okay, he doesn't do great against Blunt. Nice! Go Noah. And Roland. Oh, now we can use these abnormality page. Single ally. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Set upon attacking a different target exclusive. Oh wow, that's OP! Take 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks when he reduces the damage of attacks to 0 at 20% chance. I'll go with that. Oh, I have to choose one though. I'll choose no. Well, they're all dead anyway, so we're just like... They're dead, they're all dead. They're gonna die. He's gonna die. Okay, great fix, okay. Easy! Check the number of acts in the reception here. Up to 3 barriers can subspace reception complete. Visual indicators for the number of acts and their order can be found here. Okay. Okay. Also, now we've pied Eri and Yoon. Okay, let's see what they got. Wait, damage. Oh no, that's a different background too. I think. I forgot already. Okay, he's staggered and he's almost dead. Okay, where is it? You missed like the welcoming of this game, and I killed like a poor child, so yeah, you missed a lot. Oh yeah, roll the dice. Frost on him and focus strikes on him, on her. No! Okay, good. She will kill him. Oh! We got like a big boy's book. Oh, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's kaput. Yep, we won. Book of Area obtained. Okay, so we killed the entire office. Team Challenger, 2% chance to boost tiger damage of which type I want. Okay, we got work of Grey Light Fixers and Yam's office. Book of Eri, Book of Jan's office, Book of Eri, and Book of Emotion Level Bonus. Okay. Excellent. This case named Jan could make an especially valuable for us. They are all like moths diving into flames. That young guy seemed like a clever thought, but even he ended up blindly jumping into the fire to get what he wanted. Once you had the taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I heard a long time ago. Once you've had the taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable. And it has desire true. But is that desire true to one's heart? Well, aren't you funny? You said you despised Ruben's speech, and now you're being all poetic. 10 out of 10 delivery. A certain librarian I know will have taken an arm and a leg of it. She heard that. Sigh. Get back to the sorting books. Get back to sorting books. It's just as Angela said. We really got another floor to the library. Hey there, my name is Ron. Oh, that's Malchut. It means like being. It's like a queen and it's like a king and a queen. Angela, I still can't forgive you. Angela, I thought we were already done with that topic. You simply need to cooperate without the complaint. That was the deal, remember? And try to appreciate that fleshy body views your family isn't back. Did you really think you could make me happy by just giving me a human body? Don't forget, I still don't agree with you. As you wish. Damn, that was tense. Hello there. I'm the person librarian in charge of the flow of history. Malchut. You seem lively at least. What was going on just now? I have some unfinished business with Angela. You probably hear bits of, but I have no choice but to follow her orders no matter how I feel. I'm in the same shoes as yours, though we seem to have ended up here for different reasons. So what can I do for you? You can bring me books, Laurent. Since I'm in charge of the flow of history, I'll be sorting the books you bring and collecting those that are about history. Us librarians would then read the collected books, gradually making them flow and making completing the library itself as an extension. And I'll naturally get to unlock more floors and awaken the pattern librarians in that process. So the other librarians are asleep for you? For now? Yes, they are. I get the gist of it. You're especially bright for someone who was so upset moments ago, by the way. I was kinda worried I might have to endure some of that wolf. I can't let my personal affairs get in the way of work now. I still have my problems with Angela, but it's not like getting mad about it would do me any good. I've got my own reasons to do my best with the work too, with this book too. Okay, then let's give it our best shot. Can I hear Sam okay again? Okay, enough. Yeah. Okay, floor of history opened. You can now select the floor of history during a perception. A pattern librarian has spoken. Okay, the middle portions allow you to navigate the information of the floors that are currently available. More floors will be unlocked when the certain conditions are met. New librarians are shown on new floors. You can view the information on the newly opened floor. Okay, you can check the librarian's floor, assignments, and abnormality pages. Okay, this is confusing. Like, how do I see my process on each floor? If there's process on floors. Do I have to unlock every abnormality page? Okay. Struggle. Use to gain possession to gain to protection next scene. On Crash Wheel, still one light. Okay. Feeling good. One hit inflict fragile next scene. Take X less damage from attacks for the next scene. On use, give one protection to all allies on next scene. Fragile X, take X the additional damage from the attacks of the scene. On Clash Win, lower max of opponents next die by 3. Lower max value of opponents next die by 3. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Let's end up burning books. Okay. Let's put like... I won't replace that because that's, for now, I think that's the only one that gives me light. Yeah, that's the only one that gives me light. I think I'll replace it with struggle. And what else? Commandeering. I'll use that instead of... From what I understood, there is no gambling section. You get your abilities from killing guests of the library. And yeah, that's it. There is no gambling in this game. At least not for better loadouts, better teams. Yeah, I think I'll press. Do I really need more than like 3 light? Do I need like more than 2 light? That's a really good defensive skill. Okay, I think that's good. And I think that's where I'll end the stream. I hope you had fun as much as I did, because this game is like, I think, more fun than Limbus Company. I think I'll mostly do streams about this game, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as we progress. See you guys.